Whoops. Whoops. Was it echoing? Damn it. Damn it. That sucks. Pretend that didn't happen. Pretend that didn't happen. Okay. Man, I forgot to mute the stream. Sorry about that. I just started this stream. Hey Briggan, how's it going? Hi everyone, this is Patreon stream number 31 for this month of November, Thanksgiving month. 31st Patreon stream. I just got a blue screen of death when I tried to start the stream the first time. And that's the third time that's happened today, so I'm worried. Wait, can you hear me? Yeah, you can hear me, right? I'm worried that might happen again. I feel the fear. I feel the fear. Here, let's play this fear music. This is what I feel. Not really. I just felt like listening to Clock Tower 2 soundtrack because it's been in my mind recently. It keeps coming up in my head. So. And then we'll get to the song requests sometime soon. But anyway, hopefully if I disappear, it's probably because I got another blue screen. So just be aware of that. I could disappear at any time. Sorry in advance. I hope that doesn't happen though. Because I hate when that happens. That sucks. Man, Clock Tower 2 might have been a flawed game, but boy, it had a really good soundtrack. We're going to start the Patreon stream now. We're going to start with some drawing. How are you doing, Brigands? Hey, weren't you streaming just like a second ago? I thought I saw that you were doing more bad games or something. Shovelware Showcase. Is that going to become your new thing? Shovelware Showcase? The new special? I like it. Bad games are fun. They are fun. It's fun to... And, you know, it's also just fun to take requests. I used to do that a lot more. Now people have to pay for it. Am I hearing this live? Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, maybe I should hear how this sounds on the stream and make sure I'm not getting, like, you know, covered up by the sound. I mean, this one is good too. Play this one. Yeah, this one's also been in my head. It's been, what's the word for that when a song is in your head? It's been doing that. Been brain songing me. You know when you get brain songed? It's a new term, I just think that. Man, I hate it when that happens. Well, how did your showcase go? What game did you play? I love this song, it's so good. Hello? How do I sound? Let me check my microphone levels. I think they're okay, but I'm not sure. I better check. Yeah, should be okay. I mean, let me check the volume. Hey, Mr. Leo, how's it going? welcome to the Art, doing another Patreon stream, second one for this month, because I missed the one for last month, so now we're doing 2. And this is actually this month's Patreon stream that we're doing. Alright, let me go to the actual song requests now. Oh, why did that even... What? Why did that start playing? I don't know why that started playing. Let's see. Let's put the volume... I'll try around 50% and see if I get covered up like this. Indiana Jones Last Crusade for Game Gear was the worst, but Legion for TurboGrafx is a close second. Legion. I don't know if it sounds familiar. I might have seen it, but I don't recall. And yeah, Jones, that Game Gear one. Never seen that. It seems like a lot of Game Gear games are bad, though. There's something about Game Gear. Seems like every Game Gear game I see looks bad. I've never actually played a Game Gear game before. It's a weird system. I mean, you know, even at the time, I remember thinking, I don't want a Game Gear. I want a Game Boy. Game Boy is way better. But I don't know why. Even though Game Gear was in color, Game Boy always seemed to have the better games. But I never actually tried one. That was just from looking at it. But it didn't have the best reputation either. My Hero from Master System was just awful. My Hero from Master System. My Hero. Was it awful, huh? Well, I'd like to try some of these games. Now you know so many bad games for whenever we do another bad game request. Thank you, Mr. Leo. Game Boy was the right choice. I never actually owned a Game Boy either. I don't know if I gave that impression, but I never owned one. But my friend had a Game Boy, and I got to borrow his Game Boy like a bunch of times, and so I ended up getting to play like a bunch of Game Boy games from borrowing my friend's Game Boy. Like I got to play through Metroid 2 and the Final Fantasy Legend games and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Batman, and probably some other games that I can't remember. I think I remember playing Boxel. I think I played Boxel, which we played the NES version of during Fliptendo. I think Boxel was like a huge in the game. That was a very popular game, surprisingly, for the time. Because puzzle games are a natural for portable systems. Game Gear ate batteries like mad. Yeah, I'll bet it did. First major revision of the Game Boy Pocket was really nice. Much nicer screen, better battery life, smaller, sleeker. When did that come out? Was that like... The Game Boy's lifespan was... That lasted a long time, didn't it? Oh, wait a minute. That's not right. By the way, I think this Bloodstained soundtrack is a little bit underrated. Like, it's got some very nice songs on it. Journey into Darkness, Strider Returns. I don't think I've ever seen that. Strider Returns. Don't think I've ever seen that one. Interesting. For Sega, Game Boy was Pocket was 1996. Yeah, that's like late. That's like into the PlayStation years. I guess the Game Boy was around for a long time, wasn't it? Like that system was around for like a crazy long time, wasn't it? I remember it being around. Like I remember taking a really long time like for a while I was just like, Game Boy doesn't need to be replaced. It's the only portable system we ever need. But eventually, the Game Boy Color came around, the successor. And then I think that didn't last very long. And then the Game Boy Advance came. Oh. Super Pitfall. I feel like it's quiet, the music on the playlist. I'm going to turn it up to 70%. And I'm going to shrink these balloons a little bit. And Superman. Well, even though... Oh, this music. You know, Superman actually doesn't have bad music. It's just weird and it feels inferior because it's like music just ripped off from like one of Sunsoft's other games and just like stuck in there because they couldn't get the licensed Superman music. Which is a shame because the music that Superman music was really good in the Japanese version. But you know, like this music, it just feels a lot out of place because it's from the wrong game, although it works okay, but in the game where it comes from, which now I know because of Fliptendo, Indra no Hikari, I actually really like a lot of that music that was thrown into Superman. I like a lot of that music. Especially the world map theme, do 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 do, which is the title music from Superman. Do 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 do. That was really good music. Now this, like, I don't think this music as like it's weird. It's just weird. It's a weird choice. But I don't think this music is that bad though. As like an indoor little, it's just kind of strange music for starting with the Daily Planet. There should have been a different theme, but like if it were like I don't know, like if you were in like a hostile building or something, this maybe fits a little bit more. I think it's music. This theme is mainly really strange as the first music you hear in actual gameplay. And I think that actually is the same in the Japanese version too. But I see what they're trying to do with this. Kid Dracula. So, Brigand, you got a whole bunch of bad games with bad music, like probably fresh in your head for requesting, don't you? What do you guys think is the best portable system of all time? Mr. Leo, do you think it's the Game Boy since that's the one you collect for? I mean, it's kind of hard to... Since I think the Switch counts, I think it's hard to not go with the Switch. The DS. Yeah, the DS is a really good one. And I also really like the 3DS. Original DS. The DS might have had a better library, and the DS came first, so it pioneered the whole stylus thing, which is really... That might be one of the most brilliant innovations for a portable system, the stylus. Calling from Heaven from Bloodlines. Yeah, the stylus is it's such a great... Which... You know, it's weird because like they're kind of getting away from styluses now, but man, I love this stylus. It was really amazing. And I don't know which had the better library, the DS or the 3DS, because they were both very strong. But personally, just for the way the system feels and looks, I prefer the 3DS to the regular DS. Just like as a system. And the 3DS does build upon the DS, so it's only natural that it would look and feel better as a system. But I think I prefer the 3DS to the DS as a piece of hardware. So many innovative games from that era, just for smartphone stores, just all those small types. Site games that made them bad. There was a lot of innovative games. This is your favorite tune from Bloodlines? What is this one? I don't remember this one so much. What? No, Castlevania Bloodlines, Jennifer. The other Bloodlines. Have you played Vampire the Bloodlines yet, Jennifer? I don't know whether you'd love it or hate it. But I know I would hate it. Jennifer, maybe you should try playing Castlevania Bloodlines instead. But it's close to Vampire Bloodlines. It's the title's almost the same. Stream DS games. And those seem decent. Yeah, streaming DS games is a good idea. There are a bunch that, I mean, I have played a bunch of DS games, but there's probably even, I'm sure there's a lot more I haven't actually tried. How do you stream Game Boy Advance? You can stream any portable system, you just get an emulator. Well, we were talking about DS, but Game Boy Advance games, I have. Wait, have I?
Like, you know, you can play.
You know, I don't have to all the time. That's true. You could play Golden Sun. Oh yeah, I like this music too. This is where you're going up the elevator, right? I played this game. This is a good game, Dracula. I mean, like, there's a lot of portable systems and games that we could do. But DS, I've never done. Have I done Game Boy? Have I ever streamed Game Boy Advance games? No, I have, haven't I? Did I ever done Game Boy Advance games on stream? Drill Dozer, that's Game Boy Advance, right? I did stream Drill Dozer, that was Game Boy Advance. Right. Jen, I streamed Drill Dozer. No, Jennifer. That's what you heard. What you want to hear.
Yeah.
I streamed 3 Game Boy Advance games: Banjo Pilot, Drill Dozer, and Puno Fuku Jaguar Byoto Baro Magane Kun.
Wow.
I streamed that.
Okay.
Aren't you proud of me?
I'm so proud of you.
3 Game Boy Advance games. Drill Dozer, not Dildozer, was really good, Jennifer. You should play it. Right. The Jaguar something. Right. I guess that was yours. You know, sometimes you don't say exactly the words you want to say. That happens. Oh boy, I know this one. I know this one. The Alf. I'm actually really happy that we finally beat this game. Hey, wait, is the camera? When did the camera get tilted? Stupid camera. When did that happen? So, I guess if the volume level... By the way, you who are moderators, mainly Mr. Leo right now, keep in mind that you can change the volume with the commands. I'm going to leave it to you. So right now the volume's at 70. Here. I'm going to, just as an example, the command is this. I'll turn it down to 60 like a notch. So now it's 60. Probably this song sounds like it would be like a little loud anyway. If you think that the music needs to be raised or lowered, feel free to do it though. I'm gonna have to rely on you because you Mr. Leo, because you are a much better position to be able to tell than I am. Because having to listen to my own stream in the headphones is pretty distracting. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually pretty distracting and. might just detract from the stream quality, the quality of my stream content. I wouldn't want that. All right, Holy Diver. Yeah, you know, not to plug another guy who I think is streaming right this second, but I think Late Night Retro is currently playing through Holy Diver. That's pretty exciting. Oh yeah, that's the Sakari Warriors. This is I believe this is here for a bad game. Brigand is right now. He's got like a new segment on his stream. What was it called again? Shovelware Showcase. He's got a name for it now. The Shovelware Showcase. He's been doing that for a couple weeks now. Just taking requests for bad games, and then they try to find the worst game they can. So it's pretty cool. Check it out. Check it out, Mr. Leo, if you haven't already. Little plug for Brigand's stream. And Mr. Leo, if you were streaming, I would plug your stream, but you're not. So instead, I'm going to plug Best Moderator, Mr. Leo. If you need moderation, I recommend you go to Leo Enterprises. Because he'll moderate the hell out of your stream. Alright. It's bad, but your definition of shovelware wouldn't include it. Yeah, we've talked about this before. I think that I'm a little bit more negative on Ikari Warriors than some people. Personally, I find the game to be near worthless. Well, okay, it's quickly made, often. It's not technically a licensed game. It's a port, but it's a really bad, port that was like quickly made. I mean, it was basically, it's a Micronix port. I mean, are you saying that Micronix stuff doesn't count as shovelware? Does it have to be licensed? I don't know. I think it's kind of a different kind of shovelware. Maybe it's a little bit different from what we think of as shovelware now. Yeah, now I'm familiar with this from the Grange Point, which is a game that I'm looking forward to getting to on Fliptendo eventually. I want to play it. It seems cool. No, it's expressions. How do we draw this? This song is really cool, but the way it like kind of fades, the volume goes up and down, kind of I find distracting. It's kind of weird. I don't know if it's like that in the actual game. This game made populated in a popular IP. Right. Well, I mean, okay. Well, to be fair, like that name Shovelware Showcase, let's also keep in mind it doesn't literally mean that it's not literally for games that fall into a certain definition of shovelware. It's just a stream of bad games. He's just taking requests for bad games and streaming them, and they're looking at bad games. And Shovelware Showcase clearly is a name chosen for its alliteration, so I wouldn't read too much into the definition of shovelware. Also, it could just the title could have just as easily been Terrible Game Tuesday? I don't know. DS is full of shovelware and the Wii. Right. And, I mean, there's shovelware in the NES, too. And old systems. Holy Diver. I'm going to play through this game when we get to it, Holy Diver. I'm looking forward to it. It seems super hard. I mean, LNR's been stuck on it for a while, so I can only imagine it must be very, very difficult. But it's just going to be even more fun when we finally play through it and win.
Unplug my heating pad. I'm going to use it.
Alright. It's unplugged.
Thank you.
Treasure trove of bad games. The Wii. Oh, there you go. Are you gonna stream Wii games, Brigand? This music's kind of weird, actually, to be honest. Just being a pedant. pedantic. I know. And I was being pedantic about your pedanticness. So I countered your pedanticness with my own pedanticness. Beat Advanced Buster Hawk Grey Lancer for Genesis. Good game, good tunes. Oh. Grey Lancer. I think I've got a Grey Lancer song on my song list somewhere. But I've never seen the game. Is that a shooter? I guess a shooter, right? What kind of game is that? That's a shooter, right. Thought so. Wii and streaming, not sure. There is a Wii game I really want to, like, play and stream. It's that, Rodea the Sky Soldier. I even bought it because, like, there was, like, a limited edition chance to get the Wii version, so I got it, but I wanted to stream it. I thought I would be able to stream it on the Wii U, but turns out that doesn't work. Turns out the capture card doesn't like it when you switch to the Wii emulation, so I was not able to stream it. So I haven't actually played it. One of these days I want to. I'd like to stream Wii games. I want to stream games from like every console, but you know, NES takes up a lot of time. I just want to do like every game. I just want to play every game that I want to play. And eventually, I guess you gotta prioritize. But someday, that's my goal, to play every game that I want to play. I guess that's a natural goal to have. I want to play every game on the Famicom. And I want to play lots of other games. I think Famicom is the only system I want to do that with. I'm not going to do that with any other systems. Ooh, this music is good. Snatcher. Yeah, that's good. A new PC. Yeah, I am thinking about it, and Black Friday is like right around the corner, so I am considering it if I can get a good deal. It's expensive though. I don't know. I might. Yeah, this song is really good. I don't know if I've even heard this before because I haven't actually played Snatcher. That'd be another good one to do. I'm gonna make like a little list of games that I want to play this December. I'm gonna take another little break from Fliptendo, and I think I'm gonna try to catch up with some modern game. No, I think I'm gonna catch up just with some games that I've wanting to play. So let me see. For sure, I want to play Death Stranding. I definitely want to do that for modern games. And the new Umihara Kawase. I'm writing down a little list. The new Umihara Kawase. And I want to play through all the Shenmue games. All 3. And I think there was something else. Oh, Zenki Zero. I would really like to get to Zenki Zero. Possible. And I'm going to write down Snatcher too. It would be great to finally play Snatcher. Yeah, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? That would be fun. I think playing through the Shenmue games would be really fun. I've always wanted to give them a try. And now we finally can. I'm sure I would like Snatcher. I mean, it seems like a really cool game. It's fantastic. The only question is, like, what version should I play it? And if I wanted to play it in English, the easiest way would be the Sega CD one, right? Because that was the one that was originally brought out in English. But there's multiple versions. And the others might possibly have translations, I'm not sure. But like there's also, I think there was a PS1 version, but they're like all different. It's one of those things where it's like, Sega CD is the version you played. I guess that would be the version to play since that's what most people got to play. It also like might not have the best localization, right? I don't know. Let's play the one that you know, that we all played here in America in the first place, I guess. Gray Lancer. I've definitely heard Gray Lancer music before. Need to lower the volume a little bit? Thank you, Mr. Leo. Oh yeah, I've heard this song before. Yeah, I recognize this song now. This song's really cool. Oh. I think I bumped into the camera. I got tilted again. When did that happen? Really loud video. That happens. It's a really good song, though. Thanks. That's what I was going for. I was going for a really good face. I'm glad it comes across. Boy, yeah, this is a really good song. I like that part. Ooh. You like how I draw eyes? Well, thank you. Just trying to be a good manga artist, you know. I try. I try. So, you know, I would have liked to have gotten more Fliptendo games done by the end of this month. It's the 25th now. When does the month end? Like, we got Thanksgiving coming up. The next couple days it's going to be tough to stream. Well, tomorrow probably I could stream, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is going to be tough for streaming. And then Saturday's the last day of November, man. We might not even get Dragon Quest III done this week. I'm gonna try though. I think we probably can get that done, but well, yeah, I'll probably do some more Fliptendo next month. I'll do some. Man, I've got so many games I want to play and just like not enough time. Character from Brock give a character the Brock from Pokemon squinty eyes. I mean, as expressions, yeah, but like as like a character trait, there was this character who had like his hair was constantly covering his eyes, so you didn't get to see him. But not as a character trait. That's not a bad idea. That's a bit cliche, but doing things to differentiate the characters is always good. Next Saturday is the final of the month. Right. That's right. So I was just thinking about like, yeah, my goal was to try to get like 30 Fliptendo games done this month. And it actually is not as hard as it sounds, because if we can get over Dragon Warrior 3, the really long one, There's like a whole bunch of games after that that might be pretty short. However, like we might even be able to do like a bunch in one day. But that's not gonna happen. But might be able to, like, if we could just like do a few Fliptendo days next month, we might be able to get to 30 by the end of the year. 430, I mean. Street Fighter 3. Oh, hey. That's a really good. I like that song. That's a really good song. Yeah, that's one of my favorites from Street Fighter 3. Well, if you're gonna put that one in, okay, let me put my other favorite one in. I can request songs too. What is that from Third Strike? I'm gonna go with. Wait, let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna go with the original Street Fighter 3 soundtrack. This is it. Okay. I'm gonna put this one in. By the way, let me mention this again because I don't know if Mr. Leo was here when I said it. But my first attempt to start my stream tonight, which is why I was a little bit late, resulted in a blue screen of death. Oh, I recognize this. Oh, this is from that weird TurboGrafx 16 Batman game where you're like in a maze, right? Or is this just... I might use the same music. Well, anyway, yeah, I've had a couple of blue screens so far, like today, so if my stream suddenly disappears, I want you to know why. My computer keeps giving me a bad pool error or something like that. I'm just gonna kind of hope that it stops happening. I don't know what to do. The weird Pac-Man sort of game, right? I remember that. Backman. I'm Backman. Doesn't sound quite as you know, intimidating. I'm Backman. It's a good song though. I like this version of it. It's pretty neat. It does, yeah, and we played it on stream like a while back, a long while back. Back when I was I was on like a TurboGrafx 16 streaming kick. That was really fun. Yeah, I just reused this one tune. The rest was... I don't know why. I guess they just... Sunsoft really liked this song. Who could blame them? Yeah, this song is really good. Yeah, it just seemed kind of weird. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit weird. Kind of, definitely a little bit mediocre. Well, I mean, the fact that it's a Batman game makes it more memorable probably than it would be otherwise, honestly, because it's just strange. But I don't know, the game seemed okay. I don't have a lot of desire to go back and play it. It just seemed alright. Yeah, did you guys know that that's actually Grandma playing on that sax? I bet you didn't know that. Now you know. I like when the xylophone comes in. This is a xylophone, right? That sounds like it. So what games did you play tonight, Brigands? So you played a really bad Indiana Jones game and some other games for TurboGrafx that I've never heard of. Street Fighter 4 or 5, any good music? I'm just not really that familiar. I don't know about 5 especially. I don't know if I've ever heard any of it. 4's music, probably they did. The only one that I know from 4 that is unique is Juri's theme. I really liked that was a new character they did for 4 that like she single-handedly made me want to like play 4 because she was such a cool new design. Actually, some of the new designs in 5 are really cool also. I don't know, there's certain things about 5 that kind of turned me off. And 4, I did really like some of the new character designs, but the animation style was a turn-off, to be honest. Especially in 4, it was a little bit better in 5. Legion is a shoot-'em-up that's awful and frustrating. Without the homing missiles, it's tough to get through the first stage. Legion. I wonder if I played that. Yeah. Juri's theme, I wouldn't call it like amazing or anything, but it was okay. It was kind of interesting. I don't know if like 4 or 5, they probably had some good songs, but I just haven't listened to the soundtracks very much. I haven't played the games very much. I'm not super big fans of like the new 3D look, the animation style, the way the controls feel also just feel a little bit off to me. The way the gameplay systems have generally changed. Maybe it's just because I'm not used to them, but I'm still like, I'm kind of stuck in just being a fan of Street Fighter 3 and not wanting to play the newer games that much. Dialogue audio plays over the first and second stages rather than having separate cutscenes. Oh yeah? That's kind of interesting. I mean, that seems kind of cool. Paperboy 2 for Super Nintendo is awful. I played that. Yeah, I don't... I remember playing that. I rented it back in the day, back when I first had a Super Nintendo. But, I don't really remember it being awful, though. I don't remember it being awful. But I don't remember it being awesome either. There you go, theme of Juri, sure. My Hero is sort of like Kung Fu, but cheaper, like a cheap knockoff. Ah, I see, I get it. And it's bad, huh? Most Paperboy games are sort of bad. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they do feel like cheap. Maybe like sort of annoying games, but yet I don't know, they're kind of fun. I like the novelty value of those games. Oh, Lara plays Kraid's Lair on piano. I like her Mario backgrounds. Huh. Nice. Terminator for Master System is a bit bland. N64 one is interesting. Paperboy? I don't think I've ever seen the N64 Paperboy. Keith Courage is a dull platformer. It's 2 different enemy types per level. Yeah, I saw I've seen people play it. I even saw Macarianice playing it a little bit. I don't know, like, I would like to try that game. I've always wanted to try Keith Courage. I feel like I might... It's possible I might like it more than the average person, but I don't know. It looked okay. Looked okay-ish. I'd like to try it. How did McCaranice end up playing that game anyway? Keith Courage. Oh, because that's right. I think he said that he had it as a kid. I think that's why. He actually had a TurboGrafx when he was a kid. That's an interesting thing about McCaranice. That's right. I remember way back he requested like for me to play TV sports basketball because he had nostalgia for it. Well, anyway, we need to play more TurboGrafx games. All right, here's the Street Fighter 3 song I put in. This is Ibuki's theme from the first Street Fighter 3, not from Third Strike. This is my favorite version of her theme, even though Third Strike is my favorite version of the game. I think he just plays whatever he feels like playing. I think with Keith Courage, he was playing it because he had it as a kid or something. Not one weird kid. Aaron was the weird kid who had a TurboGrafx. That's true. He was that weird kid. It's always fun to go back and play the games of your youth. New Wave Japanese fits her character. Yeah, I really like this song. There's a bunch of cool Street Fighter 3 songs. The Street Fighter 3 games have had very good soundtracks. All three of them, all three of the releases. One of the few characters that you liked. Well, she was on the first release, the first initial 10 characters. She was my favorite, but I did like I grew to like the 3 characters generally more than the 2 characters. I guess I'm a weirdo because I personally like Street Fighter 3's characters better than Street Fighter 2's characters. I don't know, like looking back at Street Fighter 2 characters, I feel like a lot of them are kind of just dumb characters, like E Honda, Big Guy, even like Guile and Dalsim. I just find them to be just kind of dumb characters, just kind of dumb character designs. Whereas 3's characters I find to be just like a lot more interesting. Like how Necro is, like Necro's awesome. He's like a cross between Dalsim and Blanka, but still like basically cooler than both. Like Oro. I mean, part of it is just their animations make them look so cool. But, I don't know, there's like... Also, Yun and Yang are like awesome looking characters. The Chinese martial artist guys. Your favorite track from Ogero, Mark of the Wolves. Yeah, that game. Oh. Who put this in? Brigand. Getsu Fumidan. Yeah, actually, like, I mean, that's kind of a known secret now. Like, a bunch of Street Fighter characters are based on JoJo. We've talked about that before. Guile's based off of Stroheim from JoJo Part 2. Rose is based off of Lisa, also from JoJo Part 2. Cammy's actually supposedly based off of Gali from from Battle Angel. It's a bit hard to see that connection. Well, that's not JoJo, but a lot of the characters are based on like some. Yeah, that connection is a bit weird, but I guess if you kind of look at some of her like flip kicks and stuff, you can sort of see the inspiration with the movement style, I guess. I also like how like her big lips and stuff. She looks kind of galley-ish. And let's see. They're they're sort of generic, exactly. But nostalgia. Well, yeah, I feel that too. But still, the Street Fighter 3 characters just kind of replace that for me. Contra Force. I don't think Contra Force is like that bad though. I mean, yeah, it has the slowdown is really kind of irritating in it, but it's otherwise not a bad game. And the other weird thing about the Contra Force is just the fact that it has Contra in the name, but it seems to have nothing to do with Contra. Oh, here's Juri's theme for Street Fighter 4. Now, Juri also has a connection with JoJo. She's supposedly based off of Jolene, the main JoJo from Part 6, who's the female JoJo, who's like one of my favorite characters ever. So, and you can definitely see sort of the inspiration. Their personality is completely different, but the visual design, there's a bit of inspiration there. And what were the other ones? Let's see. I think there's some others too that have some JoJo connections, but I don't remember. I think there might be someone else. Slowdown ruins it. It doesn't ruin. I mean, I wouldn't. I think ruins is just going a bit far. But it does. It definitely does hamper it a lot. A lot. It does. A Hello Kitty game for GBA. I can imagine that might not be so good. Terry Bogard. That's right, I forgot. Yeah, that's right. I forgot he was in Mark of the Wolves. Terry Bogard. Did they put that theme in Smash Brothers? All right, I need a foot reference. Maybe to put 50. I know, that's why I figured that could easily be in there. So who knows? Yeah, having that kind of slowdown, it certainly is a downer. But I mean, sometimes I think that like Gradius 3, for example, works fine with this. It's probably better. Especially in light of the hack that came out, it probably plays better with the slowdown. Because now Contra Force doesn't really need that slowdown to be playable, so. But sometimes the slowdown better without the slowdown rebalanced. Well, I'm not saying maybe it couldn't be better without the slowdown, but I'm just saying I think it works fine with the slowdown. I think the game's fine with it. I don't think it's... I mean, yeah, rebalance, but if you just take the slowdown out, it kind of makes the game a lot less play. Like, the game almost... Like, it seems like it was balanced, like they knew they would have the slowdown, so they... Although the arcade version is just, like, really hard, so probably it's not that it's balanced around it. I don't know if they were really that thoughtful about it. But, when the slowdown is actively making the game... like when it's helping you as the gamer, I find it harder to complain about it. Metal Slug 2 was quasi ruined by slowdown. Oh, really? Hold on. What is this version? I recognize this song. The guitar version of Batman. Or is that a banjo? The banjo version of Batman. It is interesting. It is weird. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind slowdown that much in games generally. It depends. I think the reason why I find it like less annoying in Gradius 3 than Contra Force is because the more it aids you, the harder it is to be annoyed. But I mean, it's also something you just get used to as well. So like, it was just like, you know, like back then with in retro games, it was just a part of life. Slowdown was like just a part of life. You just accept it because so many games have slowdown or flicker. You just accept those things. Like nowadays, people like have less tolerance for them because, you know, they just they have higher standards, I guess. Standards have risen. Yeah, that song is cool too. Yeah, that's a good one. Better than Street Fighter 3. Oh no, it's a bolt. It's bold. I don't know. I mean, I should try it one of these days. I never tried it. I don't know. I can't imagine that I would like it more than Street Fighter 3. I mean, just the parry system alone. I don't know how to draw these. I'm trying to like remember how these slippers are drawn from like way back. But I don't have the reference for them anymore. Oh boy, I'm just gonna have to guess. Fatal Fury games? Yet. Well. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what issues Fatal Fury games really had. I don't know what issues Fatal Fury games had previously. Oh, sorry. Oh, I was getting a little bit. I was feeling some lethargy. Okay, I think I got this panel now. You know, I haven't played Fatal Fury games in a really long time. Like, I don't know, I remember them just being super straightforward fighting games. Weird plane switching mechanics. Oh, right! Ah, oh, that's right, I remember that. I don't know, that's interesting. Like, I kind of like that. You could go into the background, right, to avoid attacks, and there was, like, plane switching attacks, too. Sunrise on the train. Nice. Alright, looks good. Let's see, new pencil. Art of Fighting did the zooming all the time. So did Samurai Showdown. I remember Samurai Showdown that was the big thing, it had the zooming. Art of Fighting. I remember Art of Fighting. I don't think I ever played it though. Excessive zooming. Well, I definitely remember Samurai Showdown having that. That one I played a little bit in the arcade. That one always looked like really cool. That was pretty fun. But I only played it a little bit. I never had those at home. I didn't have a Neo Geo. You love all the SNK fighters? I've never... You know, I never had an SNK. I never had a Neo Geo. I played them in the arcades, somewhat, and I always thought that they seemed really cool, but I just never played them as much as I did Street Fighter. I never got into them as much as Street Fighter. So, I'm not like a super SNK fan. But I think they all look cool, though. Those are some of the ones you played. Yeah, even now, well, it's hard to go back to fighting games now because without the arcade environment, it's not the same. I mean, if you could find like SNK games in the arcade and people to play them with, they could still be fun, but that's really tough to do. At conventions, that's one of the cool thing about conventions is sometimes you can do that. I don't know if you ever go to like anime conventions or or whatever, like. Maybe comic conventions have them too, I don't know, but like when they set up they all have like arcade rooms now, and a lot of times they'll have stuff like that. They'll have like fighting game sections, and you can play for free with people. And there was one convention I went to where Xexis. I knew that was Brigand. You can be obtuse to get into, learning how moves work. Street Fighter definitely was more friendly series to get into. Yeah, I think a little bit. I don't know, maybe a little. Like, not too much. Not too much. But yeah, the plane switching mechanics, they're a little weird, but not too bad. think I did rent. I remember renting like the Fatal Fury games, and probably Art of Fighting. I don't remember too well. Yeah, Street Fighter basically set the rules by which all those games kind of followed too. So I mean, it's like all the SNK games. They didn't play that differently from Street Fighter. They tried to set themselves apart, so they had their own button. You know, they tended to have 4 buttons instead of 6. You worked in an arcade as your first time job? Your first job part-time? A single Neo... Yeah, you could swap the cartridge. Right, that was the cool thing about Neo Geo arcade machines. But they often... Well, they had the ones where you could, like, pick the game. But also, like, the arcade owners could, like, switch the games out and make them whatever they wanted, right? This is the benefit of the Neo Geo system. You know the reference. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. Phantasy Star 4. What? This song is now on sale. Lady Remix. It's like this. Oh, you put the Red Zone. I'm looking forward to the Red Zone music. This is weird music. You know what Neo Geo game I want to play on stream sometime? I meant to like a while back and I didn't get around to it. I forgot. I really want to. It's not even a fighting game. It's I think it was like one of the early Neo Geo. Maybe it was even like a launch game, but it's what is that one called? The Wizard one. What is that game called? The platformer? Now I forget what it's called. You know, the platformer. I think it has Wizard in the title. It's like really hard. Man, I wish I could remember what it was called. The shop tune, yeah. Oh yeah, this sounds like Red Zone music. Red Zone's got pretty damn cool music. Magician Lord, right? Magician Lord. I really want to play Magician Lord on stream. That game seems really fun. Seems very fun to me. I think that'd be a really fun one to play through. Some funny English clips. Oh, here we go. This one. Oh, why do I keep moving the camera by accident? Sorry. Oh, you couldn't even see what I was drawing. I just realized I forgot that I wasn't paying attention to the camera. You couldn't even see what I was drawing. Sorry. I don't think you couldn't even see what I was drawing at all, could you? Oh well. Anyway, I drew that. Some hilarious bad English. I'll bet. I played through like so Magician Lord. I played through part of it off stream, and I really liked it. But I decided to save it for on stream, and then I never got back to it. That was like a while back. That was like years ago. But man, there's so many games. There's never time to play them all. So many damn games. You can see it now. Well, that's the important thing. I'm sorry for, like, apparently nothing happening on stream for, like, 15 minutes. You're probably wondering what's going on. Hopefully. I might have been forgetting to draw her bracelets. Hopefully I didn't. I don't know. Yeah, you guys ever played Magician Lord? It kind of reminds me of Ghosts and Goblins, just because of its like high difficulty. It's got some, like, you can change forms and stuff. It's got some cool stuff in it, and it's really difficult. Its main thing about it is just like very difficult game with checkpoints. It's like one of those arcade games too that has. It's an earlier arcade game, so it has like a checkpoint system. You can't just like brute force your way through it with quarters like you can with every later arcade game. I like those better. That's why I like the early arcade games better. I like when you can't just like brute force your way through it. I mean, it certainly makes those games hold up a lot better for emulation anyway. Since the whole concept of, like, you know, pay to win your way through games, that sort of, when you take the money element away, it kind of hurts the game experience, you know? Like, that's why people do, like, the one credit clear. You know, it's all about one credit clears now, because without that, like, just simply playing through an arcade game that's like a pay-to-win type design game, it's like, it almost feels meaningless. You're missing out on, like, basically the whole challenge incentive. And that kind of sucks. It's almost like incorporating money into the design of the game is a bad idea. Alright, let me look. I need another reference. Because I should probably draw a background here in this spot. Probably should draw a background. Yeah, Red Zone has got super cool music. I don't know if I ever really want to like play through Red Zone because it seems pretty tough and a little bit weird to play, but the game has got awesome music. That's all I can really say about it. So I'm glad that game exists. They don't make them like this anymore. Soundtrack. Gotta draw backgrounds. Oh man, what a pain. Hey Brigand, do you have any sketch requests you'd like to do for this Patreon stream? I feel like I haven't done a sketch request in a while. What's this on? Xenocrisis. That's that new Genesis game? Like somebody did a new Genesis game, right? pretty cool. Pretty cool song. Oh, you got an idea? Alright, well, let me know. I'm gonna finish these pencils first, and then maybe we could get to it. Have they ever requested May and Burn as Spinneret and Mecha Maid? You have not. So you read Spinneret too, huh? No, you have not done that. It's a good idea. Not sure which pairing is better. I don't know. You mean which one to be Spinneret and which one to be Mecha Maid? No, I'll leave that up to you. Yeah, it's hard to say. Ugh. May as Spinneret and Burn as Mecha Maid. Okay. Sure. I'll start drawing that in a sec then. Just gonna finish this page first. That's a good idea. Let's say they're filling in while Spinny and Mecha Maid are on vacation. That seems fair. Okay. Alrighty. Ridge Racer. I want to play more Ridge Racer games. This is totally unrelated, but Jennifer made this really good pumpkin soup for dinner tonight. Man, it was really good. Like, she actually made it out of like a small pumpkin that I bought from the farmer's market. You know, maybe for Thanksgiving this year, I recommend pumpkin soup. Give it a try. Did you not? You know you could make soup from a pumpkin? Sure, you can make a lot of things from pumpkin. I mean, There's like one of those smaller pumpkins. Yeah, you can make. I mean, you can make lattes out of pumpkin. That's popular now. You can make a lot of things. Pumpkin is actually, I think it's one of Jennifer's favorite flavors of things is pumpkin. I guess that's popular now, pumpkin stuff. It's good though. I mean, that was better. It was way better than I thought it would be. Now, obviously, you can make pumpkin pie. That's standard. Standard. Probably be having that for Thanksgiving as well. Good old pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie. When I was a kid, I was never that excited about it, but that's because I didn't know how to eat it right. You have to see I think, yeah. Thinking back, I always ate it cold. That's totally wrong. You should not eat pumpkin pie cold. You won't get a good pumpkin pie. You gotta heat it up in the microwave or whatever, wherever. The microwave is fine. And then you gotta eat it with whipped cream and now I would say, of course, as with all desserts, a cup of coffee. If you do that, boy, it's really good. But then coffee makes all desserts good. But it's quite good if you just have it with some heat it up with some whipped cream and some coffee. It's a really good dessert. Pumpkin pie. I like it a lot more now than I used to. Okay, I forgot to draw her sleeves here. I thought something was weird with this. I forgot. Okay, I should probably add the sleeves. Alright, I'm just adding. Hold on a second, I'm adding the sleeves that I forgot to draw. It's so easy to forget things, especially when I'm streaming, It's challenging. Gonna multitask. Okay. She didn't have any kind of collar on, did she? No. No, okay. Coffee. That's right, Mr. Leo. Yeah, I like coffee so much more now. Never had a taste for pumpkin. It's good. I didn't used to, but now I like it. I mean, it's not like my favorite or anything, but I mean, around the holiday season, around Thanksgiving, why not have some pumpkin stuff? It's good. Solstice. This is not part of the bad game cavalcade, is it? I would imagine this is not part of Shovelware Showcase. But you know what, Mr. Leo, maybe if you just had it with some coffee, like I was saying, you gotta warm your pumpkin pie up, put whipped cream on it, have it with coffee, and there's no way it could be bad. But there's other desserts that are good too. I was just saying that we had pumpkin soup, and it was like really good. But it could just be that Jennifer's good at cooking things. You really have a list of bad music? Well, I mean, you did put some songs in from bad games earlier. I don't really have a list of bad music either. Like, the music that I genuinely find bad tends to just be boring. It's not even, like, funny bad. I like music that's interesting. The worst soundtracks are the ones that are just boring. For the most part. Yeah, I don't have a lot of... it's hard to think of music that is so bad that it's just bad. Hey DJ, you're not a fan of rap or... Well, I was talking about more like... I was more talking about game music. Popular music, it's a totally different story. I mean, I don't like music that's popular music today. I don't listen to at all. I've stopped doing that a while back. Like, I was kind of into listening to like in the 90s. I listened to some alternative music, and I was into some of it. But since then, I think I just stopped caring. At a certain point, maybe like around Napster, I started just downloading all the game soundtracks, and now I just listen to those. I pretty much just listen to video game soundtracks or whatever's on my iPod. I mean, or anime music, or just if it's like regular music, it's usually something older. I don't listen to any new music. Well, not none. Maybe there might be something. I guess I have maybe like a couple of like Korean pop songs on my iPad. Maybe like a couple. Hey, Gauntlet 4. Old school country. Yeah, I used to think that I hated all country, but now I sort of realize that like old school country, it can actually be kind of cool. Like I don't mind. Like maybe it's more just like country pop that I hate. Maybe 50s era country. Yeah, 50s era country. That might actually be kind of cool. That might be kind of cool. You know, this is actually a tough pose to draw. Man. Pretty wide range of music you like, but you like bagpipes? I have no frame of reference for whether I've heard bagpipes, but I guess I wouldn't listen to bagpipes. That would never even occur to me. But I don't have like a negative feeling about them. They're just an instrument. I don't know. I think oh, you know what? That does remind me though of something. Like it was pointed out, I was listening to some music from the soundtrack of Dr. Stone, that new anime that I love. And it was pointed out that certain songs in that soundtrack make use of bagpipes. And I didn't even notice because I don't really listen to instruments. Like, I can't tell instruments that well, but... So, there's some music with bagpipes in it. It's not really bagpipe music per se, but there's a couple of songs. I'll play the one... I will play the one that has bagpipes in it just for you, DJ. Hold on a second. I actually played it at the top of the stream, but that was a long time ago. We can play it again. I'll just put it on the request list. But it's a really cool piece of music, though. And anything that reminds me of Dr. Stone makes me feel happy. Have you guys watched Dr. Stone yet? I told Mr. Leo to watch it, but you probably didn't watch it yet. Well, there's your second reminder. If you haven't watched Dr. Stone yet, watch it immediately. It's ridiculously good. Oh man, it's like my new favorite anime. Or it's just my new favorite show. It's my new favorite piece of media. Period. At least until I play Death Stranding. Whoa. I don't know if this post makes sense, but I don't know. Hopefully. I'll check it out in a second. The Yoshida brothers, they play traditional Japanese instruments, but no. I have not. I have not heard of them. That's cool. Hey, feel free to put some of their music in the playlist. I'll check it out. I want to hear traditional Japanese instruments in a modern way. What is this? This song's interesting. Gauntlet 4. I don't think I've ever seen Gauntlet 4. I used to think that this is weird. I used to think that I owned Gauntlet 4 as a kid. And I would always be like confused. But then because I couldn't find Gauntlet 4 in searches, and then, or at least not the Gauntlet 4 that I remember, but then at some point I think I realized that I was misremembering, and it was actually Gauntlet 2 that I owned. I don't think there was a Gauntlet 4 for the NES. I think I had Gauntlet 2. Gauntlet 2 is the game I remember having. I don't know how I got that mixed up in my head. But it certainly wasn't this game that this music is from. Song was used in a Wii commercial. Oh. I don't see, I don't really watch that much TV, so I might have missed that one, but maybe I'll recognize it. But first, Shinobi. Shinobi music. Huh. Yeah, this, I don't know, this might look weird. This, the way I do the proportions here, I think maybe looks weird. Pretty sure that this looks weird. Okay, let me redraw this. And then in a second, I'm going to get to drawing Brigand's request from Maytag and Bernadette dressed up as the characters from Spinneret and Mecha Maid. This music can give you anxiety? Is it because it makes you flash back to playing Shinobi? And Shinobi gives you anxiety? Yeah. I never played Arcade Shinobi. That's a game I should play. Yeah. That's cool. I want to play Arcade Shinobi. Oh, I recognize this one from the. Here's another. Like, if you want to think of like a piece of bad, like a bad game music, a bad game song, this does float to the top of my head. Maytag's so cute. Thank you. That's what I was going for. Okay. Well, let me see. Maybe more like this. Wanted more bad music? Sure, I thought it might be funny to put some like bad music. I don't know if I guess this song is quote bad. I don't know. I don't know if I actually think this song is bad. It's more just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, I feel like the song makes the game... Maybe it is bad because to me it kind of makes the game feel silly. Something about this song is very silly. And maybe that in itself is bad. But like, it's also... Like, I'm trying to like imagine what this music would be like if it was like set to an actual good game, and I don't think it would help the game. It would just be really weird music no matter what. It goes better with Pit Fighter, because Pit Fighter is so hilarious, like it's so terrible that it probably fits Pit Fighter better than most other games. Pit Fighter is still as bad as it is, but had a really amazing soundtrack. Yeah, that's... I know, that would be even weirder. That would be even weirder. Like, that would seem even more wrong. See, that's why this music actually fits Pit Fighter really well, because it's just a silly, dumb sounding piece of music. It fits Pit Fighter perfectly. I'm telling you. Some decent chiptunes. There you go. I mean, it would make the game like seem better if it had better music. It would help, but not enough. not enough. Also, like the way the song starts is kind of like what the fuck, but then when it gets going after a while, like this part here is just, it starts to get just like off key, and like I don't know what the song is trying. This is pretty bad music. Like what is the song trying to do here? Like, this is like this part where it's just clearly just like filler because the musician doesn't really know what to do. It's pretty. There you go. Oh, here's the music I put in for you, DJ. This is the one that has the bagpipes. They don't come in the song until a little bit later. I'm gonna turn the volume up a little bit for this one. But Oh, here comes the bagpipes. Here they come, I think. There you go. I hope you're listening, DJ. Alright, I think I'm done with this page. Or the pencils, anyway. Alright. I'm gonna relax for a second, and I'm gonna start working on Brigand's piece. We're too buff. That's exactly it, Mr. Lee. You hit the nail on the head. Too buff to properly use their fingers. You already digging it? Yeah, no. Have you seen Dr. Stone, DJ? You like anime, right? You gotta watch Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone is like, oh, it's such a good anime. It's like everybody's saying it's like the best anime this season of the animes. I don't usually really watch, I don't really keep up with the seasons. Like, I maybe will watch like 1 or 2 shows per season. I don't like, so I can't grade how good something is for a season, but like, this has got to be the best. I can't imagine anything being better than this. It has really good music too. It has really good music, which is important for an anime because, quite honestly, I think you expect anime to have good music. Anime usually doesn't disappoint. With its music, I mean, anyway. Vinland Saga? Is that new? Vinland Saga. That sounds like it might be older. No, I've heard of that one. Alright. Berserk vibe? It's very different from Berserk. Very different. It's not really an action show, and it's definitely a lot more lighthearted, although it does have some dark stuff in it. But generally more lighthearted. It's actually pretty, like it's a very uplifting show. So really the opposite of Berserk. It's actually like pretty uplifting and inspiring. It's an inspiring show. I would call it inspiring. Watch it! But it does have some action, and it's pretty funny in some spots, and it's got really good characters. Vinland Saga? Oh, right. Yeah, there's a bunch of them that are like that. Alright, let me put this down for a second. Man, yeah, this theme is really good. I guess only a little bit of bagpipes, but they are in there. Alright, so let me pull up some references. I need to do Spinneret and oh, this is the Yoshida brothers? Okay. Let me get some references. Mecha Maid. Spinneret and Mecha Maid. Alright. Yeah, this is pretty cool. This is the Yoshida brothers, huh? Pretty cool. In a Wii commercial. Okay, I guess I don't remember that commercial. We would like to play that one. I guess I didn't see it. Okay, so you said Maytag is Spinneret and Bernadette is Mecha Maid? Was that? Or was it the... What should you say again? Refresh me one more time, Brigand. Which one is Mecha Maid? Which one is Spinneret? May is Spinneret. Brina is Mecha Maid. Okay. I see. We would like to play. Well, I'll have to check out the commercial then, I guess. This does sound like it make good commercial music. Like that little hook part. Is... That's good. You know the bands. Bad songs. Some more bad songs. Sure. Give us some more bad. That's. Wait, let's do a couple more bad songs. This is the commercial. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. All right, let's look at the commercial. Nope, I never saw this.
We would like to play.
Seems like a pretty cool commercial. I like the Triforce street sign. We would like to play. This is a long commercial. Wow. Guys, this makes me want to get a Wii.
We would like to play.
Is it too late to get a Wii? Is it too late to get a Wii? Can I get a Wii? Oh man, they make it look so much fun. This commercial's really long.
We would like to play.
We would like to play the Wii. And then the Wii bows. The wee little eyes bow. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm supposed to do man, see how I made like a desktop scene too that you can go to that's more natural, but I just went up here instead to the default one. See, it keeps the Flipside art stream on there. I'm so dumb. I keep forgetting that. I should really try to remember things. All right. We would like to play. Let me get my references back. Wait, where it? Oh yeah, there it is. All right. Oh, yeah, the music. Let's finish listening to this song. Is that how you know about this song? Is that how you know about this band from that commercial? Imagine two Japanese men sushi up your door. Pretty much have to play with them. Yeah, I guess I missed that one. That's a pretty cool commercial. You remember being excited about? Yeah, I mean, at the time, like as a fresh new concept, controlling the sword, that does sound exciting. But then you realize even if it controlled better, like even if it like was more natural and like actually felt, you know, followed the movements of your hand better, you probably would still grow to hate it because you get tired. You just get tired. Yeah, I wonder if people would like Skyward Sword more if they took the motion stuff out of it. I've never tried Skyward Sword. I wonder if I would like it, you know? Everyone else seems to not like it, but I wonder if I would like it. My opinion might be different. Go. I recognize this. FBI. What is this song? Is this supposedly a bad song? Oh, from Time Cop? I like this song. This song's got a little bit of that Pit Fighter thing. Yeah, it's got a little bit of that Pit Fighter thing, you know? Like, where it's like, it's kind of hilarious. And it probably makes the game seem silly. What? This is from Time Cop? It probably doesn't really do the game any favors. It probably makes the game seem silly. Probably sets the wrong tone, you know? But I like the song. I like it. FBI, get on it. Get on it, FBI. I like the voice clips. Get on it. This song's awesome, actually. I kind of really like this song. I'm gonna put this on my playlist. Well, maybe not. I might download this song, and then I might cruise around in my car and listen to this. And, like, you know, headbang while listening to this song. I might do that. I might not, but I might. Flip choke, flip choke, flip choke. Let me guess, Brigand. You're loving this song just as much as I am, too, aren't you? FBI. Get on it, Brigand. Come on, FBI. Get on it, Brigand. You gotta get on it. Okay, now this is bad music. This is from Super Arabian, right? Yeah, so this is bad. This is bad. This is just, nobody wants to listen to this. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why did you play this song? Why did you play this song? What the fuck? What the fuck? Fuck you, 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 fuck you. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking song. Yeah. I wouldn't want to have to listen to that one for 3 minutes. Oh, this is from Dirty Pair? This song is not good. It sounds good. It's got a good sound to it, but the loop is too short and it's just too repetitive. Cause that's it. Like it's just gonna repeat that over and over, right? Oh no, it does actually have a second part. Do 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 do. Yeah, I mean the song is not really the problem with this game, but the music. But it does feel a little bit low effort. Let me finally. Hey, the Renaissance. This is sweet. Hey, yeah. Oh, thanks. I'm just drawing some art. Right now I'm doing. This is a Patreon stream, and before here, let me show you. I was drawing a comic. I was working on. I just drew this page of my comic. I drew that. See, look. There's even a background and everything. Sometimes I draw backgrounds. Not often, but once in a while. So I just drew that. See, look, she's walking into water. You can even kind of see what's happening. Whoa! And now we're working on, since it's a Patreon stream, patrons, as we call them, they get to request sketches once a month for the Patreon streams. That's what we're doing right now. Anyone with any taste would hate this next tune. This one, because it's Castle Quest, right? Yeah, I don't like it. I definitely don't like it. No, I mean it's pretty annoying music. I certainly agree. I mean, the music is probably an afterthought. Like I don't like this. This is a port of a computer game, right? Like I think a Japanese computer game, and like the very very early computer games, like you were lucky if you got music. You know, they didn't have the concept of like doing music in games was like still new, and they didn't have musicians who specialized. So like, just the programmers would like put in some real simple music, and that seems, because you were so used to silence, even just having like a little short little cute theme like this seemed amazing. Like there was a time when this would have seemed cool, but obviously not now. This is not that time. Song rules. Keep this tune on non-stop. This tune is adorable. It's just too short. It has a certain adorableness to it. It does. I can see that, but can't say I like it. Oh, maybe I should have her doing the finger pointing pose like this one Spinneret art has. Maybe. That might be cuter. But anyway. Oh, when are you streaming it? never. Yeah, how come? Wait, I mean, you're doing bad games on your stream, so shouldn't you do Castle Quest? Castle Quest is a bad game. Yeah, I don't know. Castle Quest is not that bad though, but it's bad enough. It could be considered for your stream for sure. I mean, the music is pretty lame, and the graphics are pretty lame. But I don't think Castle Quest is like that bad of a game. I just don't particularly want to play through it. That's why we didn't play through it for Fliptendo, because I just didn't care. You pretty much need to use a guide anyway. A misunderstood gem. Do you think so, Renaissance? Do you think it's a misunderstood gem? What do you think we don't understand? I mean, I get it. I think that, like, I get that it's a port of a very early computer game, and back then to be able to just explore a castle and solve puzzles, that seemed, it probably seemed amazing for the time. But it's one of those things where, I just feel like, oh, this is an actual good song. Who put this one in here? Is that me? Is this mine, or is this is this my playlist, or did someone else put this in? This is from, what is that game called again? Little Samson. It's an actual good game. Yeah, I don't think Castle Quest is terrible. I mean, it has some big problems. I mean, the fact that you can get soft locked in the game very easily by using like a key in the wrong place or going the wrong way. That's a problem. That's a problem. I mean, there's plenty of like other exploratory platformers you can play in the NES that I think are like a lot better. I don't think it's terrible though. But I don't, You're out of bad music? Okay, that's probably just as well. That's probably just as well. You're out of bad music. Let me see if I can think of any. You already put the Super Pitfall theme in. Oh, Brigand. Well, maybe you can't find it, but is it possible to find the theme song from XX's? That was kind of a bad one. The XX's theme. It was very weird music for a shooter. But that you might not even be able to find that on YouTube. What is... I can't see what does the symbol look like on her chest? Oh, it's just like a shape? Okay. I guess it's just, I don't want to get it wrong. Is it just like a kind of a T shape like that? A mini T shape? Guess so? Okay. Yeah, I think so. Put on the fast food straw. CV tune. What is that? What is? I don't know what that is. That sounds not nice. Na 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 na. Too short. 30 seconds. What the fuck, man? That sucks. Maybe I can force it because I'm the admin. Hold on. Even I can't do it. What the fuck? Alright, well, that's... I'll see if I can think of another one. That's okay. We don't really... We're not missing anything. We don't really want to hear that. Anyway, yeah, so in case you guys don't know, I do a Patreon stream every month. This is the 31st one. Oh, what is... This sounds bad. Oh, this is... How it got in there. It's in there. It's in there. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is pretty... It's like kind of hypnotic, but sort of in a bad way. This is pretty weird music, and especially for a shooter. This is a very early, like, Famicom shooter that didn't come to America. It's pretty bad. Like, it's actually a very bad game. Like, it's just very, very repetitive. It has bosses, but they're, like, super weird. Oh, hey, good music. Alright, guys, now let's listen to some actual good music. Courtesy of the Flipsiders playlist. Straw tunes from the last level of CV3. Really short and it sounds like a sliding fast food straw. 15 minutes? Okay. Well, I don't think... It doesn't let me cheat the system, though. Even, like, the administrator doesn't seem to have different rules. I don't think I can force it in there. I mean, I could just play some of it. Hold on. I can just play it. There you go. A 15-minute... This is the one you're thinking of? Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, like, I think this... I gotta admit, I don't really like that they use this as a level song for Castlevania. It's one of the few things I don't like about Castlevania 3. The only kind of weird... Yeah, this one, yeah. I mean, like, the first place they use it, I think, is when, like, you get to escape from, like, the water palace, because it's, like, sinking. And it makes more sense there. But, like, to actually use it as, like, the entire level theme for the last level kind of sucks. So, like, you know what they should have done? You know what they should have done? Remember in the final boss fight against... For hours when... Yeah, I'm sure you did. In the final boss fight against... Dracula in Castlevania 3. You know the music that like plays? Well, actually, it's the music that plays when you can close it. Oh, yeah, I probably should close it. I probably should close it. Let's go back to the songs. So the music that plays when you are, you know, when you first get to the Dracula's tower and then against the first form, that music is like super cool. That should have. Why couldn't that have been like the last? Maybe because it's like not high intensity enough. But I think that would have worked pretty well. You know, it's like whoa, da da da. Well, you know what I'm talking about. That would have been good. They should have used that for the whole level, I think. Even though it does have a cool effect when you get to Dracula and then you hear that music. Yeah, it does. Like, just getting to it, Dracula, and then hearing that song, it works really well. It does. Speaking of chill music, how about the music from Equinox? That's good stuff. All right. You still need to play it? You love Solstice? Man, I like both, but I like Equinox even more. Equinox is it's one of my favorite Super Nintendo games. It's just an awesome game. It is very it has a lot. It has some obtuse stuff in it. It's got some really tough puzzles and some weird stuff, and it's pretty hard. It's hard in a different way from Solstice because the game lets you continue, and for a lot of it you functionally have unlimited lives, even though you do have lives, but it's not too hard to keep them up. But it's just so because of that, I guess that's why the actual game is quite a bit harder than Solstice, because Solstice you get limited continues and that's it. Just never came across it. Well, I mean, let this be a reminder to you. Play Equinox. It's really good. Okay, so she doesn't have 3 arms. Maybe we can just I don't know, put some arms back here or something. Almost as if she's wearing a costume, and the costume has some arms attached to it, The lack of extra arms. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to work the arms in. Let me see. Hand position. Alright, I guess like that. Attached to her arms via small ropes. It's a thing people do in real life. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Alright, Renaissance. Well, hey, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. And, by the way, we are doing song requests, so if you want to force us to listen to any music, feel free. That's what the song requests are for. Okay. Now she's got some fake arms attached to her. They could be magic. That's true. But I think it's funnier if it looks like they're just kind of obviously fake arms that are part of the costume. To me, that's funnier. Alright. Now, Bernadette as Mecha Maid. I also love the Equinox soundtrack. It's actually a Folan Brothers soundtrack. Yeah, it doesn't... If you're only used to their NES stuff, it sounds pretty different. But it's a little bit reminiscent of the Plock soundtrack. Their Super Nintendo work was really cool. Those Folans. Those abs, I know. Yeah, I think making Bernadette the Mecha Maid was a good choice. Alright, it's looking good. Just not physically. Well, I don't know. Mecha Maid does look kind of tall, and being a maid is not completely out of the realm of her personality. It's not. She's sort of like a bodyguard. She looks like she would, you know. She could protect people from. She protects people from dirt. Much smaller. Mecha Maid is smaller than Spinneret. Really? Because this isn't. Well, maybe it's just this one piece of art I'm looking at, but she looks really tall in this one. I don't know. So am I having her... Wait, well... Am I having her wear a wig? Or, wait, well, hold on, let me think. No, I mean, it should be her hair. Just maybe... Let me see if I can style it differently. I don't know. Spinneret is just short. Mecha Maid is a tiny Japanese character. That was a bit short. The White Heron arc. Their height somewhere? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, she should probably keep her own hair. There we go. Super Castlevania 4 music. The arc was a good length, but you want more White Heron issues. Yeah, how much White Heron stuff is there? We should have like little antenna things here. No. The song is gorgeous. Yeah, it's a good sound. It's a very good soundtrack. Super Castlevania 4. Very cool game. I wouldn't have minded if they'd done another Castlevania like Super Castlevania 4, but they just never did. Good for the fight. The fight with Dracula. It is. But, you know, I don't know. I might like the song from Castlevania 3 a bit better. To be honest. I think I do like the one from 3 a bit better. She's sensitive about her height. I see. As far as final fight music for Dracula goes, like actually, like all three songs from the original from Castlevania 3, there's 3 different songs. I really like all 3 songs and how they go together, and I probably prefer that to this song a little bit. The song is really good too. Oh, but you know what I do like about this song is how it transitions into Theme of Simon for the second form. The only problem is that it's a bit weird. Instead of having like a second form, you just kind of... Oh, there you go. Oh, but they don't have that as part of this song, though. They just skip it. But that's a really cool transition, how it transitions into Theme of Simon. For like... Even though that... I don't know. I've never really loved the final Dracula fight, though, in Super Castlevania 4. Like, I wish that... There should be like an actual second form. Instead, just like he just like when his life bar gets low, it changes to Theme of Simon, and he just like starts using like new attacks or something. But he doesn't get like another life bar. It doesn't feel like a second form. It's a little bit weird. A little bit disappointing. It feels like that fight should have a second form. This must be my song. Well, this is from Lollipop Chainsaw. That's not Castlevania. Mecha Maid. She towers over comics. Well, this is Bernadette and Maytag, so I'm drawing them their heights. It's cosplay. Hey Ginyu, what's up? How's it going? Just dropping by before arrest. Alright, well I was doing some art and listening to some tunes. Let's see. Did I draw that wrong? Yeah. Well, maybe. How's it going, Ginyu? Hey, Ginyu, remember we played your games yesterday? That was pretty fun. The games that you made? Do 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 do. I love this song. Do 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 do. Speaking of great Super Nintendo music. So right now we're just working on a Patreon sketch request for Brigand. It's been pretty good. What, your day? Well, that's good. Thanksgiving coming up. What are you guys' plans for Thanksgiving? Anything exciting? Family stuff? Gonna get together with the family? Do family things? Oh no, okay, I see how to draw these now. Okay, I see. You gotta love F-Zero. You know, avoid hanging around with people. Oh, I'm sorry, DJ. Well, so are video games. Oh, I'm so glad that I was able to find the soundtrack for this movie and put it back on my playlist because it wasn't on YouTube for a while. Soundtrack to one of my favorite animes, or the movie specifically, the first one, Urusei Yatsura. Oh, the soundtrack is so good for that movie. It's so good. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That's a pretty cool costume. Sleep is calling you. Alright, good night, Ginyu. See you next time. Hey, Shantae. That dress, actually goes. I guess it should be bigger, shouldn't it? This should, you know what? It should actually be bigger. If I look at the proportions of that, it should be bigger. Let me see, because the hands go down to there. I see. Oh, I see. The way it's drawn, the whole thing should be bigger. The proportions. It should all be bigger. Okay. I see how I messed that up. Good old Shantae. Maybe like this. That's still not quite big enough, but I guess it works well enough for the drawing anyway. It's more like the dress should come down to here. The mini skirt. Marble Madness. The school song. Yeah, I want to hear another one. Super R-Type. Who doesn't like Super R-Type? I guess I'm just about done with this. Let me see. Oh, I forgot about the rest of Bernadette's hair. I mean, should she have it up, like, maybe tied up in like a bun or something? To make herself look more like the correct hairstyle. I think so. I don't know if that looks weird or not. Well, anyway, that looks pretty good. Almost done. Alright, let's see. Finished. Are we finished with this drawing? Just a couple more hard lines on. Just about finished, Brigand. Let It Die music. It's good drawing music. I actually went through and I this took a while, but I exhaustively edited down my old playlist of songs because too many of them were just not good drawing music. So I tried to pare it down to about half of what I had before, which was like getting up into the 1300s. Now I have like 600 or 700 songs on my playlist. It's not all perfect drawing music, but I'm trying to find a better balance. This looks pretty good, Brigands. Hell yeah, to the Shantae. Oh sure. Shantae's great. Well, I think it looks done. What do you think? That looks pretty good. That's a good one. It's always fun to draw characters cosplaying as other characters, you know? Brigand likes it. Alright. Some of the DLC. What, for Shantae? For the new one? I need to play one besides the original Shantae. I need to play more of them sometime. But, you know, I have a million games I need to play, so... I don't know. Someday. I'll get to them. We put like the date and stuff. I gotta remember to do that. Alright. The main game and the one with the pajamas. The pajamas? Just half genie hero. That's the fourth one, right? Yeah. I've only played the first one, the Game Boy Color one. That's the only one I've played. And the newer ones are, I guess, they're, you know, a bit different. All right, now I'm gonna ink this page. Let's ink a page. I haven't played Pirates Cruise. I haven't played any of them except for DJ. Yeah, no. One second, I need to find a pen. can't get this stupid box open? I need like a knife. Alright, I got it. Okay. Let's do some inking now. That sounds like Ghosts and Goblins movie. Alright. Part of Humble Bundle. Bundle? Right. Humble Bundle. Alright, now we can ink. Done the DLCs? Oh, maybe you should play some of the other Shantae games. The pajama one is free. What is that? You just get like pajamas, or is that like new content? Whole new story. Is it about how you have to go into dreamlands wearing pajamas? Pajama one is half Genie Hero. I don't know. I don't know. So many games to play. So many games. Yeah. I mean, I obviously haven't. I wouldn't mind playing it someday, but I just don't know when I'm going to get around to it. Hey, it's Rambo! Don't you know it's tough for poor Rambo? It's the Poor Rambo song. Hey, it is not easy. It can make you feel queasy. Poor Rambo. Yeah, it is really hard to be this Rambo guy. You gotta get attacked by all these birds and all these snakes. Damn it. Hungry Guria cleared this one. She knew that it was fun, but yet it is not easy to be Rambo. Whoa, it can be really hard. Poor Rambo. Something, something, something. Something, something, something. Poor Rambo. Poor Rambo. You gotta go through the swamp, and you gotta go through the forest, and there's like bridges over water and stuff. You gotta go through army camps and stuff, and bases and stuff, and helicopters. And Rambo! Whoa, that is who he is. His name is Rambo. Poor Rambo. Everything wants to kill Rambo. It's not easy, don't you know? Poor Rambo. Poor Rambo. Poor Rambo. He's got to get attacked by snakes and frogs and lizards and gorillas and spiders, giant spiders, normal sized spiders. So many things. You own one. There's an ultimate collection. Pirate's Curse, Risky's Revenge, Costume, Pirate Queen's Quest, and Friends to the End. That doesn't sound like it includes the original one. So that's not the... So that's 2 and 3 in the costume pack. I don't know what Pirate Queen's Quest and Friends to the End is. I don't know what those are. Do 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 do. I like this music too. Do 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 do. Not available anywhere else. Why don't they make that available? What the fuck? Game developers, come on. Why don't they make that available? Is it like too hard? Those fuckers. How are people gonna play all the Shantae games? Capcom owns it? Oh, is that why? In trouble for pirating. They want us to be risky and to pirate. Makes sense. Yeah, probably Capcom owns it. Yeah, it's probably something like that. Ah, too bad. But they still own it after all this time? Come on. Sweet coded music. That was Secret of Mana music, and now it's Sweet Coden 1 for the PS1. Yeah, I love Sweet Coden. Now we're gonna do some inking. Doing the inks. This song is really cool, man. Suikoden 1 had a really underrated soundtrack. It's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing stuff. Virtual Shantae was released for 3DS Virtual Console. Oh, well, that's nice, but nowhere else. Well, you still got a 3DS, you can play it that way. I mean, you can always, you can do what I did and just emulate it. That's what I did, and it worked for me. So you can always do that. Yeah. Yeah. No. Nope. Okay. This one? Oh yeah, I love this one. If Sapphire Drew were here, he'd like this one. It's from the game he requested. Man, so much great video game music out there in the world. Gotta get them all. Pick that up sometime. What? Shantae? You talking about the Ultimate Shantae pack? Shantae for Switch. But aren't they coming out with a new Shantae though? I thought they were working on a new one. A 5th Shantae game, which I would imagine is coming up. Right. And that's coming for Switch, right? Like, it would have to come for Switch. Possibly other consoles. You can't get those for Switch? Right. I don't know. I never looked. I guess not. I mean, you would think so, since like everything, pretty much everything has come out for the Switch now. They love to port things to the Switch. It's like printing money. Original one was great. Second, Risky's Revenge was okay. Third, Pirate's Curse is the best one. Fourth, Happy Genie Hero we haven't played yet. Pirate's Curse. I want to play them all and then have an opinion about what the best one is. I think the best one is the first one. But that's also the only one I've played. So it's the best one, but also the worst one. 7 Sirens. Alright. I'm gonna say Pirate's Curse is too easy. I might. I mean, even the original Shantae was a little bit too easy. Even the original one in Game Boy Color was a little too easy. They can make up for it other ways. Even if it is easy, like if the music is amazing, which it might be, because Jake Kaufman can sometimes do amazing music. Or the gameplay is just super fun, they can make up for it. Or if the story is super good. But Half Genie Hero? Yeah. It is Jake Kaufman music. Like, it's all Jake Kaufman music, right? He does good work. He's done some really amazing music. My favorite is still that one song from Mighty Switch Force 2. But you think it's all Jake Kaufman? I think so. I think he pretty much does all. He's like the David Wise for Way Forward. The music he did for Shovel Knight was also like, he did some really good songs for that game. Really, really good. Let's see, I'm gonna skip this one. Nah, not that one. No, not that one. Nope. 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 Nah. Nah. No. Alright, I guess I'll listen to this one. I'm kind of favoring the songs that I haven't heard in a while or that are newer. I should like play all the games that have Jake Kaufman music just so I can hear all his music. What else? I mean, like, Way Forward has done a lot of games. And he does music not only for Way Forward games, too, because I believe that Shovel Knight is not a Way Forward game, right? Like, that's... Is that? That's not a Way Forward game. But yeah, he did the music for that, or some of it at least. Actually, I guess I don't know who. I know Shovel Knight was like a kickstarted indie game. I don't think it's Yacht Club, which is ex WayForward employees. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Ex WayForward employees. That makes a lot of sense. No wonder Shovel Knight is such a good game. Whereas usually indie games aren't really that good. Wow, I never knew that before. That makes a lot of sense. No wonder Jake Hoffman did the music for it. That makes so much sense. That's still like one of the best indie games of all time, I think. Shovel Knight. That makes sense too, because they do like to sort of riff on like classic NES game type stuff, like, you know, with like Contra 4 and some of their other games. Like they draw inspiration from like older retro games more than, well, in smarter ways than other companies do, other developers. Gargoyle's Quest. Hey Brigand, if you request another song, if you feel like it, you should probably do it in the chat, because otherwise I might skip it by accident. Because I'm just kind of skipping through my own songs to play the ones I want to play. I might not notice. Oh, never mind. Wait. Oh, this is my song? Wow. I forgot I put this on here. I'm sure I stole this from somebody. Somebody requested this, and then I was like, I'm taking that. What was that song that you played earlier? That's, was it Grey Lancer? Ah, there was some really song that was really cool. I kind of wanted to steal it, but I forgot. I think it was Grey Lancer. Techno Cop. Request again? Okay. This song is pretty cool too. Techno Cop. Oh, that's a boss song. It's, you know, it wasn't this one. This is not the one from before. This one's pretty cool too, though. I don't think I'm gonna steal it. Doesn't sound like. This part's really cool. Pretty good. Enter your initials tune? Yeah, that was probably it.
your initials tune. It sounds very adventurous for an enter your initials tune. Oh yeah, this part's really good. Whoop. Okay, do not have it saved for later. Another Grey Lantern song. Stage 3 and 5, Huge Battleship. Grey Lantern has pretty cool music. Really, this is just from the name entry. Very, it must have been used in a level or something. It's a very long piece of music. This is Genesis, right? Is this game good, Grey Lantern? Pretty good? Okay. Alrighty then. Pretty good song. Are Your Sorrow Floating Garden? Oh, I think I remember that one. Landstalker. I always wanted to play a Landstalker. And then, you know, replay through the spiritual sequel of Alundra, which is a really good game. Alundra is I'm sure Landstalker is really good too. Light Crusader are good isometric type. Yeah. I know, I love isometric games. Right, Light Crusader. That's another one that I forgot about. Never played that either. That's why I love Equinox. Because it's a really fun puzzle like isometric puzzle game. I mean, that's probably the best. That's my favorite one that I've played, but I would love to do Landstalker and Light Crusader sometime. Yeah, I remember this song. It was a good one. It was a good game. Aria of Sorrow. I played through this like back before I even started streaming. It wasn't too long though before. So weird to imagine a time back when I played video games and didn't stream them. It's so weird. Why would you play a game and not stream it? Who does that? Who plays a game and doesn't stream it? So weird. That's okay, DJ. I'm not being super chatty either because it's getting late. It's getting late now. Yeah, those cats always demand attention, huh? Landstalker. Treasures of King Noel. Man, I want to play a Landstalker so I can know all the music. All Dimes. PC Engine. Never heard of this game either. Oh, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice song. I like this part. Is it tough shooter for the super graphics? Stage 3 had you stumped. Well, at least it has good music. Yeah, those shooters can be pretty tough sometimes. There's a lot of tough shooters. Pit Fighter on Amstrad. Yeah, this music actually sounds kind of good. It'd be really weird to play a Pit Fighter game with good music. It would just seem wrong. Tatsujin? I think that means like Iron Man or something. Doesn't that mean like Iron Man Tatsujin? I think that I might mean something like that. Mr. Leo would know. Truxton. The jaw dropping 5 frames per second. That's because they got to devote so much processing power to this awesome music. Of course. Oh, it's midnight. Might go to bed pretty soon. It'd be nice to finish this page, but... This song is not bad. It's kind of cool. No, it's my music. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, remember Super Bomberman? Oh, man. Really good music in Super Bomberman. They have a great time when you suffer through bad games. Yeah, see, there you go. I know, suffering through bad games is fun. This is... People also like to pick out games to make people play. Yeah, they hate Super. Probably because they've like just seen it too much at this point. It's like we've probably been pulled out one too many times. There's really not much to Super Nintendo Pit Fighter. I mean, it's barely a game. It really didn't do much with that. Ooh, Persona 2, man. Oh, I used to really love Persona 2. Still one of my favorites. One of these days, I want to play through Innocent Sin on stream. That would be really cool. One of these days I want to play through Persona 1 and 2 on stream, because 1 is just one of my favorite games. Even though it can be... It's probably not a great game for streaming, but I kind of want to play through it anyway. The original PS1 version, not the PSP version. There's something really cool about that game, even though it's really slow and it has severe loading time issues. Just always loved the atmosphere of that game. Persona 2 is a really cool game too. I mean, all the Persona games are great. I love the new ones as well, but the atmosphere of the original ones is just something that was kind of lost. The new ones a little bit. What's next? Oh, let's go to the next song. Down Low. I haven't heard the Down Low music in a while. I beat this game, just for the record. So we'd like to remind people, I beat this game. It was hard, but I beat it. Oh yeah, I remember this music. Yeah, this was pretty cool. This music. You were there and it was glorious. Yeah, I believe that was your, like, that wasn't, it was a request, it was like, I think you paid me to play through that. Like, that was like a pre-sub request, sub request. I accepted bits to play through it. He picked it up, but he couldn't get it running? Oh, that sucks. I wonder why not. Oh, his computer's a Mac. Well, yeah, I guess that could do it. Hey, Field Dozer. Remember this song? That was good. Made such a troll. Well, we all can be trolls sometimes, can't we? You wouldn't be any fun otherwise. Oh. That's true. You can't. You can't blame them for where their minds went. Yeah. No. But that just makes it funnier. Man, this song is so good. Glad that Tam requested this for me. This is a good request. What is this? Oh, Castlevania 64. Guys, it's Castlevania 64. You love that. It does have pretty cool music, actually. You know, Castlevania 64 actually really, it does have its fans. I've seen people, I've seen that I'm not the only one who respects it for what it does. And actually think it's a pretty fun game. I'm not the only one who likes it. And it's funny too because I think I didn't like Castlevania 64 when it came out at the time, when I played it at the time. Wait, is that true? Because I did play through the whole game. I think... Well, I think I thought it was... I think I liked... I was interested in it, but I think I just was a bit underwhelmed by it, maybe. I don't know. But I definitely think that I appreciate it more playing through it recently than I did when it first came out. The same is also true of Kingsfield. There's a bunch of like early 3D games that I like more now than I liked at the time. It's pretty weird. But a lot of people like Kingsfield. I don't know, it's just like... Kingsfield games now have a... Maybe it's just because of Dark Souls, but Kingsfield games have a huge fan base now. Not huge, but they've got a sizable niche fan base. Probably a lot of that is like Souls fans who like just go back and appreciate other FromSoft games, but yeah, but that's weird. You know, Kingsfield was another game that like even though I remember feeling like kind of underwhelmed by them and thinking that they were like sort of not great, but I still played through 1 and 2 the entire games as a kid. I think I played. There's a lot of games like that I maybe wasn't crazy about that I still played through. I don't know. Your Souls hipster, you liked it before it was cool. Was it ever not cool to like Souls though? I first played Demon Souls. That was the first one I played, like right before Dark Souls came out. I couldn't play it right away. Really? No, because like, yeah, I don't know. I remember when Demon Souls came out, and I remember it being sort of considered to be like a hidden gem. Like I heard good things about it. Maybe it was just the podcasts I was listening to or the articles I was choosing to look at, but I remember hearing from the beginning, whoa, you gotta try Demon Souls. It's kind of a hidden gem. I remember reading articles like, this is like the true best game of the year. It was not as big a phenomenon as Dark Souls. I think just not a lot of people had played it. And some people probably didn't appreciate the difficulty, but by the time Dark Souls came out, then it was just straight up. Then it was definitely cool. Mega Man Zero. I never played Mega Man Zero. But I don't think it was ever like uncool. Even Demon Souls, I think it was like it was still cool. It was so cool, like Demon Souls. But Dark Souls was like that was what set the real phenomenon going. Although I know that Demon Souls had its core fans. Demon Souls was the first one I played, and then I played Dark Souls shortly after. I remember, like, it was when I got my PS3, like kind of late, like a few years late. Well, I mean, PS3 did not have, like, a very good launch, and it took a while for it to, like, sort of, like, catch on. It was, like, sort of getting beat by the Xbox 360 for a while. So it took a while to catch on. So I remember, like, when I finally got my PS3, I was, like, looking at articles and trying to figure out, like, what game should I get? You know, and I got, let's see, there was a couple games I got that I still haven't played even to this day. But I remember that I got Demon Souls, I got Catherine. Catherine was the first game. Catherine might have been the game that, like, made me buy it. Actually did. I think I kind of wanted to get a PS3 mainly for Catherine. But, what else did I get? When I first got my PS3. Trying to remember. I have to look. I don't remember. But I remember, like, trying to decide, like, what to play, and I decided to play Demon Souls next, I guess after Catherine, and then, you know, I had no, like, that was before I was a Souls fan, so, like, I played through the game, and it was cool, but there was a certain point, you know how, like, when you're playing something, or you're watching a movie, or there's, like, a certain point where you realize, whoa, I really like this. Like, I really, really like. There was a point where I was playing Demon Souls where I said to myself, this is really good. I mean, really, really good. Like, this is amazing. It was a slow, like, it was kind of a slow burn. Like, I liked it from the beginning. Like, I liked it. I didn't dislike it. I liked it, but I didn't love it at first. Or I didn't know that I loved it. But then at a certain point, like, by the end of the game, I was like, I can't remember the last time I've liked a game that much. It was really something. And then, you know, Dark Souls, just as much, if not even a little bit more. The PS3 era. I still have, I got a bunch of games from PS3, and like half of them I never did play. I have games I'd like to go back to. I mean, it'd be tough to stream them now. No, actually, no, it wouldn't. I have the capture card that I have. Well, the AverMedia was able to stream. I think that the one I have now that I got from Skills can stream from PS3. I think. Oh, it's this song. I love this song. This game, No One Can Stop Mr. Domino. We played this during the PS1 special. I didn't really like the game that much, to be honest. It's really, this is hard to play. It was weird and hard to play, but man, this song is amazing. What a great song. From the first level of that game. I listened to the rest of the soundtrack, and there was nothing else quite as good as this song. Like, this song kind of stands apart. I mean, interesting game. Kind of a cool concept, I guess. So you're setting up dominoes and knocking them down and making, like, combos or whatever, but just really hard to play. Not as fun as you might like. Hey, thanks, Mr. Leo. Probably gonna be stopping in a second. Yeah, did you see the finished art request, Mr. Leo? Here, let me show it off again real quick. This was a request by Brigand for May and Byrne dressed up as other comic characters, other webcomic characters. Mecha Maid and Spinnerette. So I think it turned out really good. So I'll post that on the Patreon in a couple days. And I'm gonna maybe try to finish this panel. Just after midnight, I'll probably go to bed in a second. Thank you. Thank you, DJ. And Miss Leo. I think I'm going to try to stream tomorrow. I might try to do another day stream tomorrow if I can manage it. I might do that. Because I'd like to... It'd be great if we could, like, push through, like, a large amount of Dragon Quest 3, or maybe even finish Dragon Quest 3 tomorrow before Thanksgiving. That would be really great. It's not impossible, but I don't know if I'll be able to. We'll see. And then I probably won't be able to stream. I don't know. Wednesday is a possibility I could stream in the day, maybe. Definitely not in the evening. Because we're gonna be staying over at the fam's house for Thanksgiving, so I won't be here Thursday either. And Friday, I got some other plans, so I can't stream then either. So I might not be able to stream Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Maybe Wednesday afternoon. And if that's the case, then the last day of the month will be Saturday, and that'll be the last. I'm hoping that I could have Dragon Quest 3 finished on that day. That's my hope. Main song is great. Next month, I will probably do a bit of Fliptendo because I really want to get to game number 430 by the end of the year to stay on pace. So I want to try to do that, but I also have a bunch of other games I want to play. It's going to be... We'll do some sub requests too. But I got some games that I need to play. So next month, probably just do a lot of Flipside or Chosen games. For the most part. Or at least that's what I'd like to do. And by the way, I wouldn't put any more song requests in at this point because I'm going to be quitting really soon. So you probably shouldn't put any more song requests in. That looks good. It's a good panel. It's a good page so far. I don't need the light anymore. I'll turn that off. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. And I'll finish those two panels tomorrow. And we did that. And we did this part. Right. So I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. Let me see if I can find somebody to host or raid or whatever we feel like doing. We can listen to Rave Dance 2 next time. For Cool Spot? I got some Cool Spot music on my playlist. Who should we go to? Oh man, I think we gotta go. Is Late Night Retro still doing Holy Diver? We gotta support Holy Diver. Yeah, we're gonna go to Late Night Retro. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna do a raid. I'm gonna raid Late Night Retro. Just for fun. Alright. Well, see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and I'll probably see you tomorrow. And if I don't, Happy Thanksgiving. Anyway, have a good night.